everybody, Tom here with Brendan
Hey.
for our 10th week of covering the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate vlog updates. I know, double digits, man. Some exciting stuff got shown off this week, but before we go into the vlog update specifically, we also got a look at a full match between King K. Rool and Solid Snake at Gamescom.
This is really cool because we'd never really seen King K. Rool like in a whole match by himself with all of his moves. We were speculating last week or the week before that, like, oh, is this his side B? Is this like his neutral air? Like now we actually know that his moves are very, very different. He's a lot faster than I thought he would be. It's kind of like a theme. Ridley's fast. King K. Rool's kind of fast.
Yeah, I was definitely expecting him to kind of be bigger and slower. I also, frankly, was expecting him to be a little bit less original than he is. Like, he does have a lot of different moves. I think one that stood out to me more than any of the others is his crown throw. Because he throws out his crown and then it'll whip back to him like a boomerang, but if he misses it or if it goes off an edge, it's an item that anybody can pick up.
It kind of has like a decay on the return where it goes towards the ground, so you have to move up to grab it. Otherwise, it's going to fall off an edge or just land on the ground.
And that's so interesting because you see in that video Snake picks it up and throws it at K. Rool, and then once K. Rool picks it up, it just goes back on his head.
Right.
So that was an interesting thing. We also saw that really cool cannon shot I know you liked.
That trick shot, it's just, we know that, you shoot it out, it comes back, you can suck up either a person or the cannonball again for a second shot that's angled. We didn't realize that the cannonball really has a slow trajectory, so in that part, Snake jumps up, K. Rool comes after him, drop kicks him back into the cannonball, which then KOs him.
It's beauty.
It's
a thing of beauty.
That's going to make some pro-level play that I can't wait to see.
Was there anything else that stood out to you about K. Rool and his moveset?
Just that we noticed, like, in the first trailer that they showed, where he had that big, like, belly flop move, that's actually his neutral A. It looks like it has a lot of super armor on it, and it's very fast to move out of.
Right.
So that's dangerous. I'm not looking forward to fighting against a K. Rool player.
Yeah, he's very, I think, on brand in kind of how weird and crazy and unpredictable he seems to be.
Very, very much so.
Which is great. I like that. I like when mechanics and character kind of come together and work together in that way. On to the blog updates. The first one going back to the beginning of the week, we saw Villager. We got a little glimpse at him. What do you think? He seems pretty much what we would expect. Yeah,
he was in the E3 demos. We saw him on the Nintendo Treehouse live streams. For the most part, he's very much still the same. I noticed that they showed off that when you pocket items now, it shows up on your HUD above the character portrait.
Right. Nice little quality of life change.
Yeah, that's cool. And also, it looks like it's faster.
Right.
I think before, like, you had to put it in your pocket and there'd be that delay that kind of made it risky. It's a little bit less so. And you can use your grab, the net throws, to actually pocket items too.
Right.
Which is cool. And now you can pocket K. Rool's crown, you can pocket projectile blasts.
We also saw his final smash, and it's pretty much the same as it was.
It's still the building a Nook house and the raccoons kick your butt. The house now spins to show you how cool it is.
Yeah, so I like that they are showing off final smashes like this occasionally because it is a big question about like whose was changed, how much are these different, and it seems like Villager kind of got away with not a whole lot of changes, which is nice to see.
So far.
So far. He was definitely one of my favorite characters from the last game.
This is a very weird kid.
So who did we see after that?
That was Dark Pit?
Dark Pit, yeah.
And he is also very much the same as he was, just an Echo Fighter of Pit. We didn't see his final smash though, and that is a big question because Pit got his final smash changed, but Dark Pit didn't have the same one. He had kind of like a sniper shot. That was kind of like the Sheik's arrow, like the golden arrow. So I wonder if he's going to keep that or if he's also going to get a revamp.
I would be willing to bet because they're making Echo Fighters more closely tied to their Echo counterparts or their real counterparts, I'd be willing to bet he has Pit's new final smash or a variation of Pit's new final smash. Frankly, I'm happy. Like, it's nice to see this because I'm just so happy he's an Echo Fighter now. Like, I was so bitter when they announced Dark Pit, and I was like, you could be making so many other characters, and this is a color change.
Pit with a black wig.
Yeah, it was very like I was bitter. So I'm happy to see kind of that he's like he's got a few little differences in his taunts, but he felt like he should have been an Echo Fighter, and there wasn't a word for it in the last game.
Yeah, still very much the clone, as you will.
After that, we got a look at some music, right, from Fire Emblem Heroes?
Yeah, a mobile game.
Yeah.
This hurts me, Tom, because I was on that wagon for a long while, and I just recently dropped off. I liked Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm a big Fire Emblem fan. It's kind of like a greatest hits of Fire Emblem characters, and a gotcha upon thing. I never actually spent money on it. I got a lot of enjoyment out of it, and recently I was like, okay, I'm kind of going down. Oh, by the way, we're putting the music in Smash. I'm like, all right, I'm re-downloading on my phone now.
That's enough for you?
That's enough.
It's just in Smash now.
The itch has returned.
Well, it makes me think about, are we going to see stuff from Pokemon Go? Are we going to see stuff from Magikarp Splash or whatever? Magikarp Jump. It's very, very interesting, and it's very telling, I think, that Nintendo is putting a mobile game, or at least something from a mobile game, into Smash Bros. Because Smash Bros. Is their flagship. It is their thing. That is all of their favorite brands and all of their favorite games.
And we do mean all of them, including our mobile titles.
Right. It's interesting that I feel like they very easily could have just ignored the mobile stuff, and no one really would have batted an eyelash at it.
Yeah.
And now we have Fire Emblem Heroes song. Yeah. So then we also got a glimpse at Pokemon that can come out of a Pokeball, Togedemaru, which is an electric steel Pokemon from
Sonic the Spark Hog.
Yeah, pretty much. I love that Pokemon has 12 different variations of kind of mouse-looking electric things.
A lot of rats in this game.
Yeah, pretty much. We don't know how he's going to work really yet.
Yeah, they said in the thing that he will shoot sparks out all around him, so you want to get away from those electric sparks. So it kind of looks like one of those guys who probably crawls around maybe, and then this is like one of the new Pokemon, so we don't really know much about how they're going to react if they jump around. He's a very small little hedgehog, so I'm sure he's going to roll around and then probably explode in sparks, so keep an eye out for him.
And we've seen assist trophies and Pokemon before that have similar effects or similar sounding effects, right? That are they're just sort of there and then do an AoE damage.
Like an electrode exploding.
Right, exactly. I think probably that's how we're going to see it too. There could be some sort of steel part of this also, but who knows. Sure. And then next up, we got to look at one of my favorite characters from the last game and one of the most unexpected characters from that game, Duck Hunt.
You like Duck Hunt?
I like Duck Hunt.
I
like the obscure characters. I was all about Sonic and Duck Hunt and Villager and these kind of weird guys. Rob, I liked Rob a lot.
I like Duck Hunt as a character. I do not like playing against him. I know someone who's very good at Duck Hunt. He's a very wily ranged fighter that's all about misdirection and deception.
Yeah.
Because of those, the clay pigeons, you kick a can out, okay, I'm gonna dodge back. The clay pigeon comes out in the top. You try to avoid that, oh, you forgot about the can, it explodes in your face. And the way you can angle those cans is just devastating.
Yeah, with the shots.
Yeah.
The funny thing is we saw the can, but we didn't see shooting the can.
Right.
We actually didn't get a whole lot of his abilities at all.
Yeah.
We didn't see a smash for him. It just kind of was. It made me happy to see him, but also it left us a little bit guessing in terms of how much has actually changed with Duck.
Yeah, he wasn't in the demo either. I did notice that his up B, where the duck grabs him up, you can now move out of that.
Right.
Kind of like Snake's ability. So you can air dodge, as he shows in the demo, or you can probably do other moves too, which gives him a lot more versatility.
Yeah, it definitely is a buff in that regard. We'll have to see how it ties into his other abilities once we eventually finally get our hands on him.
Right.
I love the wing attacks. I just love the wing A's and smashes. Anyway, and finally we also saw an assist trophy of Alucard from Castlevania.
Spoiler, if you put his name backwards, it is Dracula. Oh!
I love that they put that in the update, it was this big reveal that no one had ever
I'm sure one guy's are you kidding me?
So what did we learn about Alucard from this update?
We saw a bit of him in the direct when they showed him off in combat. He's I like how they buffed a lot of assist trophies actually be almost like characters. Yeah. He has his own moveset of slashes and jumps. He'll dodge around, and then at range he'll turn into a bat and hit people from a distance. It's he has a lot of versatility, so it actually makes fighting them a rewarding effort because you're actually fighting an opponent that can think and fight back, and you get a score +1 on your time score if you beat them.
I think it might have been Knuckles that looked a similar way. We've seen a couple assist trophies
like
this.
Crystal, she
Crystal.
does her jump attacks or ice attacks. Knuckles will do spin attacks and dig attacks.
Yeah,
they have a lot of versatility to them.
Which is super interesting to me because it almost feels like they were prototype versions of characters that they just gave to the bots, right? And they just became AI almost characters.
Okay, what do we got for this guy? Oh, we got a slash and a bat. Yeah, just do it.
I know, but I genuinely wonder with characters like Alucard and characters like Knuckles if they were thinking about adding them at one point, and then
Waluigi was an assist trophy, so maybe he just didn't.
R.I.P. Waluigi.
Maybe next time, right?
But yeah, it was an interesting sort of week of nice little glimpses at things, but nothing super revelatory, I think.
Yeah, we've kind of petered off of the direct new stuff, but there are a lot more like new Pokemon and assist trophies showing up. I'll probably see in the coming weeks. We still haven't gotten a bigger look at New Donk City. Maybe next week.
Yeah. Well, until next week, for everything Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, stay right here at IGN.
See ya.